Yes, we are complete. Now all we need is a star to destroy, since this is a star destroyer, even though the Death Star was the space station that destroyed stars. I don't know why they called this a star destroyer, but
No, that's not me talking. That was an Imperial officer up here on the command deck of the Star Destroyer Lego spacecraft. I mean, it's not a real spacecraft. It's a Lego replica of the original Star Destroyer. Well, it wasn't really an original. I mean, it was obviously in the movie, so there wasn't really an original. Datalore and his lovely wife Jessica from Ireland gave me the Lego Star Destroyer kit as a gift when Stephen Datalore visited the United States for the first time to attend Gnome Dex a few weeks ago. He pulled this box, well, it was in the box, unassembled at the time. He pulled it out of his suitcase and said, "Here's a gift." I said, "Oh, cool," because I never would have gotten this myself. I never even really thought about, getting a Lego Star Destroyer. It had been so long since I had assembled a Lego kit. I can't even remember how long. In fact, the only Lego kit I can remember owning was some kind of gas station kit. And the first Lego kit I ever had as a child didn't even have minifigs. In fact, I don't even think they called it a kit. It was just a bunch of bricks, like yellow and blue and red. And yeah, you can assemble a whole bunch of stuff, but it always ended up looking like junk because my parents could only afford the 10-piece set, so I really couldn't build much. I did have a Star Destroyer, but it was more like, 3 bricks put together. Nothing like this, of course. So certainly I've been very grateful. I had the box laying around in my home office for, I guess it was a week or two. And last night I was kind of feeling stressed out, so I decided to empty the box, open the bags, and assemble the Lego Star Destroyer. It came with 2 manuals, 2 instruction manuals, part 1 and part 2. The sequel was so much better. It was like, the movies in real life. I mean, movies aren't real life, but I'm just any old way. I broke it out late last night, started to assemble it, and the people who were watching the live stream, of course, were watching the whole time. And that's what they do when they watch the live stream. And they were in the chat room kind of enjoying it, vicariously, asking me questions. But I was kind of focused on the project at hand, and then at some point this afternoon, after staying up late last night, I finished this particular unit, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty happy with it. Very happy with it. And I never had Lego Star Wars growing up. We kind of had to pretend. I mean, yeah, I can pretend now, but I'm just saying that you had to pretend what it was because way back then they didn't have Lego Star Wars. And yes, I'm old enough to say way back when. I don't think you can ever be too old for A, Star Wars, and B, Lego. Now, this is the reason why I wanted to do this video, is because you may not think about it, but building this was a great stress reliever. I gotta tell you. I just got right into it. I mean, it took quite a while to assemble. I can imagine that at least 1,000, maybe more pieces went into this particular, I guess, Star Destroyer spaceship thing. And it looks great now. I don't know where I'm going to put it exactly. I think it may go somewhere on top of the hutch, so when people walk into my home office, they'll see it kind of pointed out at them. Although I'm thinking about, having the rear pointed at them, because look at that. Is that not a beautiful rear? Now, as a geek, I think you could appreciate, the fact that I just showed you the back of my Star Destroyer. Look at that booty! That's Imperial booty right there. That's what they call it in my neck of the galaxy. So yeah, you might consider buying a Lego kit because it's a great stress reliever so long as you take it out of the box and go to assemble it. The second thing that you might think about when it comes to Lego as an adult is using it as a bonding experience, either with your partner or possibly a child, your child, someone else's child, that you're mentoring in some capacity. Or aunt, uncle, or what have you. It's potentially a good bonding experience. The bonding experience I had was shared here with the people in the chat room at live.pirillo.com. But I know that they saw me just really just deep into it. Like, I was not paying attention to anything else, not even my email. And now that it's done, the next point I wanted to make is the sense of accomplishment. Now I know that I had to follow the instruction manual to put things where they needed to go, but I still feel just like I did something with my hands, with my time. And now this is going to stay completely assembled up somewhere in my office. I don't think I'm going to hang it or anything. See, I can take off this part of the bridge, or I guess the whole bridge, and show you the inside here too. See, it's more than meets the eye here, even though you gotta be careful when I hold it up. I don't want it to break. Look at that. See? A whole bunch of stuff in there, including a couple of Stormtrooper minifigs, another Imperial officer, Emperor Royal Guard, Darth Vader's meditation chamber. Yeah, it even came with a Darth Vader minifig. It was kind of neat. Oh, ooh. I didn't even show you the best part. Okay, if I can do this right here. Go here. Yes, I know. I'm like a kid in a candy store. But isn't that what playing with Lego is all about? Having fun, right? Because that's important too. And the sense of nostalgia that I've had has just been amazing. Like I said, I can't even remember the last time I played with Lego or put something together, a Lego project like this. Okay, so watch. If I have droids that are trying to escape with Death Star plans, look at that. I jettisoned an escape pod. But wait. Nope, no life forms are aboard, and I could even pop it off and put the droids in there if I wanted to. But I don't have C-3PO and R2-D2 minifigs yet, so that may have to wait. I've got an R2-D5 unit that came with and a mouse droid. I could put Darth Vader in there and like shake him around and make him feel like Sith. You know, because you get Sith to your stomach if someone shakes you and is. So there's at least 4 or 5 reasons why you may consider picking up a Lego kit right now. If only to escape your regular life in an escape pod or in an imaginary spaceship. The funny thing is with this particular kit, Steven, Datalore, has never seen Star Wars. Datalore, it's a Star Trek reference. Like Star Trek, but he didn't get me Star Trek Lego. Because A, they don't have Star Trek Lego, and B, he knows that I grew up with Star Wars and have like Darth Vader figurines all over my home office here. It's just, I guess it's just kind of my thing. So, anyway, thanks again for the gift. I did appreciate it. It was a great blast from the past. No, wait. Now it's a blast from the past because I can press that little button on the side and a little laser goes shooting off. Like, for real, it's like a little laser lightsaber thingy goes shooting off. Like, it shoot lasers out of my... You want to look at its butt again? There we go. Ooh. I can even make a label, and I can pretend it's like Spaceballs. What was it in the... We Break for Nobody? Wasn't that in Spaceballs, the movie, at the end of it? Wasn't that it? They had We Break for Nobody or something like that? It's been so long since I've seen that movie, speaking of nostalgia. Anyway, my email address is chris@perillo.com. Maybe you have other tips for adults who like playing with Lego. Feel free to pass them along. I'm just always kind of interested in getting in touch with my inner child. Unfortunately, my inner child always seems to be more mature than my outer adult. That's just the way it goes. So if you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome to. I've got this live video feed going out 24 hours a day. You never really know what I'm going to do. In fact, like I said last night, I just decided to start putting this thing together, and so people have been watching me put this thing together. Not for a full day, but it did take quite a few hours, and I'm quite happy with the results. It's just kind of neat. Never thought I'd do this again, at least without a kid around. That's the frosted side in me. Oh God. Does anybody get that reference? Tell me someone gets that reference. You got my email address. You know where to find me streaming live videos, so we'll see you there at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.